Hello, and welcome to this, my Dungeons & Dragons Tomb of Annihilation Fortress of the Jaguar Minecraft build. This is a homebrew fortress that our beloved DM Mike deigned to bestow upon us if we could defeat the bandits that had occupied the place, which we did in a brutal and bloody fashion, as usual. So, as you can see, it's a dilapidated-looking old edifice sticking out of the sea. This is just off the coast of Port Nyanzaru, and I was looking at a lot of fan art and official art of Port Nyanzaru, and it seems that they've gone for a sort of Moroccan, Persian, maybe a bit of Portuguese colonial kind of vibe to it. So I've tried to incorporate that as much as possible in this build, using SE-US shaders, if you want to know, which make Minecraft look absolutely stunning. Not too processor heavy either, so I can recommend if you have Minecraft on PC. My computer's pretty old and it seems to run fine, so there you go. So we're going to take you through the fortress here. We're going to start off on the beach. This is where we began our assault in-game with our little boat, which you can see there. And we came up the beach here. Ooh, if we can get up the beach, there we are. And we had arrows raining down upon us, and we stormed the beach. We fought them on the beaches and headed our way to the main entrance. Well, most of us did. We have a frog that likes to stick to walls and climb and get in other ways. A little view from the doorway here. Okay, we're now in the main entrance hall. We're a big, wide open hall. I've taken a few liberties with the design, but I've tried to follow it pretty closely to what we've been doing in game. This is our war room and our dining room, where we gather. There's a tree that's burst out of the floor there and goes up through the roof. So we'll see that tree later. Here we are in the kitchen area here. Big preparation table, big fire, some smokers over there, and a little storeroom here. Goes back into the main hall. There are the stairs up to the first floor. And this is another storeroom, a slightly larger storeroom with stairs that go down into the tunnels below. We'll explore that in a bit. So, going up to the first floor here, there are the stairs up to the second floor of the tower. This is a residential area. These are where sort of our characters' bedrooms will be. There's that tree from before, poking up through the roof. We're going to go into Kala and Kassa's room. Kala is our fighter, and she's I think currently our kill leader actually in the campaign. I'll have to double check that. But it's a snug little room with a bunk bed. This is Kaya's room. She loves the sea, so I've given her a seaside view here. I mean, well, every window has a seaside view, but this is as close to the sea, more close to the sea than any of the other rooms, so thought it was fitting for her. Got a spare room here, which currently isn't occupied. A few cobwebs, a few barrels and hay bales and general storage in here. If we go around this corner, we can see just a little shrine there, which is set up by our cleric. And here we are in Korda Kashdai's room. This is our ranger's room, our ranger bounty hunter. Giving her a little fireplace. She likes her blues and her whites, so I've gone with that colour scheme. Little book snug there, bit of a staple in my builds. I like to find little snugs where I can. Just a little recreation room here. Really, I had the space, so I thought I'd include it. This is a small bridge over into the other part, another part of the fort. This is for our barracks. As you can see here, this room was destroyed by maybe a previous bombardment against the fort, so it's pretty unusable. As we head down into the dojo, the training area, where we have a sand pit, some archery butts to practice against. There it is, the fighting pit, and some dummies. So yes, as many as well, hopefully some of you'll know, Tomb of Annihilation is very death heavy as campaigns go, so we've each brought with us quite a few retainers, some backup characters in case anything goes wrong, and they'll sleep in here for now. This is a barracks room with a couple of bunk beds overlooking the ocean, of course. And another one. So a bunk bed over there, and a bed in the corner. Another collapsed room. It's pretty unusable. And here's the bridge across from from one hill on the island to the other. Gonna have to go over this little plank quite carefully here. As you can see, the floor has subsided. So here we are in the other side of the fortress. We have a little library area. What's that on the table? Oh, it's a bee. There's a bee on the table. Okay. Well, there's a little library here. Lots of cobwebs, as though it's maybe not seen a lot of use since it's become derelict. But tried to spruce the place up a little bit. And here's Helia and Malam's room. Helia is our paladin. She worships the sun, and so we've given her a room which is as close as to the sunrise as possible, so she can watch the sunrise through that very window there when she wakes up every morning. And a creepy throne there for her tiefling husband with the blue light from the infernal torches there. Now going down into I suppose another storage area really, but there's a little latrine over here. It's a hole in the floor. What else do you want from a medieval latrine? We have a little bathing area here on request. And back through into this storage area here, and through to the, I suppose they're the stables. There's a pen in the centre there. There's a little workshop around here with a blast furnace and anvil. A training dummy, and above the pen, which you can see there, there's a little platform where our dinosaur rider Afra can sleep in, with a collection of shinies up there. This is the pen where her dinosaur will live. Got some hay over there, we've got some water, and you can exit through this big hole in the wall. Again, probably from some old bombardment. Got some hives down there, that's where the bees come from. And if we go through into the jaws of the little Jaguar rock promontory here, we enter into a swamp area which has been propagated by our frog, our grung character. And here's his room. He can create all kinds of evil tinctures and tonics here with strange and foul mushrooms in pots adorning his area here. There's some little lily pads to jump across, because if you're a frog you've got to have lily pads. And behind this curtain here we have this curtain of vines, we have Kordakashdai's retainer, who I believe is a Triton, who requested to sleep near the pools. So if we go through here, we arrive at our this open space, this open cavern, which is where we found some dinosaurs that were being smuggled in these cages. Suspicious looking wall there, which we'll have to take care of later. Quite a lot of tunnels, as you can see, going through. So I'll use that time to let you know. Yeah, the texture pack, if you're wondering, this is John Smith's Legacy, because of course it is in my opinion the best medieval texture pack. And regarding the build, I've tried to follow our plan as much as possible. I'll discuss that later. That staircase there leads up to the storeroom beside the kitchen, which I showed you earlier. And here's just a little platform where you can sit and watch the sunset. Yeah, I've put a few lounges here because if I was here in real life, this would be where I'd spend my evenings, looking out to the sunset. Sea is shade is absolutely fantastic. So let's go back through. This was made with a combination of World Edit and World Painter. well, so I'll leave all this information in the description for you if you want to explore this further. Right, so let's explore that suspicious-looking wall over there. What was going on there? Some strange markings on there. Oh, what's this? Is it a lever? What would happen if I click this lever? I wonder. Oh, would you look at that? A creepy staircase leading into the darkness. Wonder what's here. Well, I'll tell you what's here. It's the labyrinth. Our DM gave us a maze to wander around and nearly die in. This is a maze full of traps and nasties that can get you. I've included a few of those in here as much as possible. Tried to follow the original orientation of the maze. It's slightly different. It's massive. It's big in the island, this thing, so quite easy to get lost, but hopefully I can find my way. I think I can remember the way through. Yeah, I think through here. We'll know when we get to... Yes, here we are. Okay, so this is the lava room. This was an area that we had to deal with before. It was spikes in the game, but there weren't really any spikes in Minecraft, so gone for lava instead. Oh gosh, if I stepped on that, I would have fallen right through into the lava. Okay, let's not go that way. I'm going to do this carefully. Oh god. Really don't want to mess this up, because if I do, I am going to have to break my way out. Oh no, there. Ooh, okay, we're good. It's this way. Oh no, oh, that's one of the traps. Oh well. I should demonstrate that. Okay, this way. And around here. Yes. No. This one. Yes. This was one of the main rooms where we found the treasure in the labyrinth. There were a couple of petrified Commandants. Not sure if Commandants is supposed to be that big, but they looked cool, so I left them in. And then we found our treasure in here. There's another statue as well, which we found a lance and a immovable rod in the room. Let's get out of here. This is much faster. Completely bypass that little tricky room there. Getting to the centre, I can remember that a lot better than I can remember getting out again. This one? Yes, okay. Excellent. Now, by now, if my calculations are correct, it should be... the moon should be high in the sky by now, in Minecraft time. So let's zoom out and have a look at the fortress at night. Where's the moon? Okay, let's see. Let's get the money shot right here. Yes, there's a little tent on the roof here. This is for Cass. She likes to sleep on the roof sometimes, so I've got a little place for her to sleep under the stars. Now let's have a look at the upper levels of the tower. So to access the tower, tell you what, let's make it daytime first. So that was through to the residential area, and now we're going to go up the staircase. If we look through here, we have another little storeroom, another latrine. Again, hole in the floor. And here we are on the rooftop. There's that tree that was sticking out of the dining room. and thought I'd include some of the ballistas maybe that were here on the old fort before it was became derelict, become overgrown and unusable, but a remnant of an earlier time, of an earlier glory, perhaps. So, two of the rooftops, some more archery targets there. Over here. So I'm going to do a quick aerial shot now. Yeah, this is more or less pretty much the shape of the map itself that we were using in game. There were more diagonals, but then again the architecture was slightly different, and diagonals on a small Minecraft build don't look 100%. So I've taken a few liberties there. I'll link you that map in the description. We've been using it. It's really good, so you can use it too. This is Tristan's room, just a simple room for a simple soul, I think it's fair to say. And if we go to the very top, this is where our Warforged cleric will sit and keep an eye out on the horizon all night, because that's what Warforged can do. And we have a diving board on request, so here we go. Wasn't that fun? Okay, well I think that's it from the Fortress of the Jaguar. Hope you enjoyed the video, and have a great day, great evening, whatever you're up to. All the very best.